So the question of today is, does drill music promote violence? And now, before we came in, I did a poll on my Instagram, and the results were 59% said yes and 41% said no. So it is a really close little win there for yes, but someone start us and explain why you may think, or why you think it doesn't promote violence.
Free Diggity, he didn't do it.
You know what? Ethan, you
Sharon.
start us off because you're just smiling. I want to see what you've got to say.
No, I'm Sharon to hit me with the bars, fam.
I feel like I was really passionate about it.
Earlier, I barely got into it.
You were very passionate about it. Tell us what you think.
Nah, I just think, yeah, it does. You can't say negative things and pretend like they have positive consequences. That's just in life. So don't, just because it's entertainment, I understand that, like, but let's just call a spade a spade.
Exactly.
Simple.
The maddest thing is I actually agree with you fully.
Right.
There's no one on this planet that ever listened to the Nines and never thought, yeah, I'm going to be a trap star.
Exactly.
Nines was the reason why I like the label trap star, and obviously what he's promoting in there. I was thinking, what would life like this be like? Like you become sort of like not invested as much. I don't want to say invested, but you start to build this.
Curious.
You're very curious. And you're like, I want to do that. I want to see what it's like. Oh,
I wonder. Flip some packs.
I wonder if anyone knows anyone that can flip some bricks.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Exactly.
So yeah, I fully agree. Like, it's actually a bad influence. But then again, if you say like drill is promoting violence, what's all this hip hop music that we've been listening to since
all
the
of it.
90s?
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, but it's all, that's how like hip hop has always had that stigma behind it.
Yeah, but what I was
Ever
saying
since
is
NWA.
we could say so much about drill because drill has been something that's come about recently, if you like.
and it's
But
getting-
look at the music that we have been listening to since hip hop was invented in the 1980s. That
70s.
music has, it's sort of changed gradually, but at the same time, it's like, listen to their lyrics, and it's actually worse than what they're talking about in drill. It's just that in drill now, it's more, more idolized, if you want to say. But music back in the 90s and then,
It's
and
not
the
even,
20s,
it's not even
they
that.
do promote it.
You have to look at the music that the rock stars are making.
This is what I'm
Like,
saying. But
them man
rock
are
stars are
telling you-
promoting stuff like drugs, cocaine and stuff.
Explicit drug
And
abuse.
it's explicit drug abuse, like sexual, they're putting it out there for rock stars. But why is it that we're looking at drill now?
They're
Is
white.
it because it's been put to light? It's because it's been put to light.
No. It's because they're white
Obviously,
and we're
that's not
making
how-
more
Yeah, but
money
this is
than
what I'm
them.
saying. It's because it's been put to light by the media to say that drill has been promoting violence. But let's listen to the music that the rock stars have been making. Bon Jovi, them people there, they've been promoting cocaine since the 1980s. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I don't know. I think it's this whole stigma on the social media portraying drill music, and drill music. We've been able, as the UK, we've been able to take, some accountability to say, right, okay, we're making drill music now, but I just genuinely think it's because it's been put to light
That
on
is true.
socials
That's
to
definitely
say
a big part
it's,
of it. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right
So
now, it's getting a bad rep.
exactly.
You know what I'm
So
saying? 100%,
if it wasn't on, so what I'm saying, what I'm trying to get to, that if it wasn't on the media being promoting violence, whatever, we wouldn't be looking at drill music any other way, but just music. It's just a new genre that we've sort of.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like anything where black people is involved and you can grab a lot of attention and money, the white people are on it, media are onto it. Because like you said, the rock stars are out here explicitly promoting drug use and like...
There's a certain amount of privilege
and there's
certain artists get, I would say that. Like, when you think about, was it G-Eazy?
Yeah.
Like, he speaks about doing a lot of drugs a lot of the time. But I would have, and even Eminem, like, the bracket that he gets put in, a lot of the time will be like, oh, I'll play that for my daughter or my son. But Eminem talks about rape, literally,
Eminem's lyrics are so explicit. It's
crazy.
unbelievable. Like, and
so
he's.
I don't think you can say that about Eminem because he had that stigma too.
Yeah, but that's what I think that's what we're saying.
That's
It's
what
just-
we're trying
it's
to
just
get at,
about,
though.
like,
Because
he can
he's
do it.
white,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
can do it. But if it's a black person doing exactly what Eminem's been doing, like literally, it's
the
a rap
same lyrics,
film.
it's
crazy.
The media will be
Yeah.
all over, especially in this day and age. The media will be all over that.
When you read his lyrics, some of the stuff I like.
No,
I've read
his lyrics is actually
crazy.
sick. Like even
like,
the most song that you think, oh yeah, that's actually a touchy song. Love the way you lie.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If you actually
Yeah,
listen to
sounds a bit
the
mad.
lyrics,
If you watch the video, he's burning the house down with
I mean,
her, innit?
like the
Yeah.
video, the video could literally link nothing to the song, right? Well, let's just put the video to the side, but let's just listen to his lyrics in that one particular song that you think, oh yeah, it's Rihanna, and you know it shouldn't have that much swearing on it. It's pop. It's not pop.
Yeah,
it's actually very, very violent. And then it goes back to thinking,
And
you know,
they play that on prime time
8
MTV.
Miles.
Oh, there you go.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
8 Miles,
They
his
play that
movie that
prime time.
and then he had that album, that whole 8 Miles album. If you actually listen to it word for word, he's talking about some crazy stuff that wouldn't be deemed as appropriate in society today.
Ain't even that, yo. You gotta look at the people that are making the laws against drill music. The, like,
See, I don't know. Does anyone know who Machine Gun Kelly
Yeah.
is?
Of course, yeah.
Machine
Yeah,
Gun
he's
Kelly is
crazy.
another one. He's crazy.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
wild.
Machine Gun
So
Kelly.
do I.
I love Machine Gun Kelly, but he's
Yeah.
another example that we can use as a white man producing violent music, and it's not being looked upon, or it's not being he's not being shunned. A black man produces, what is it, an Unknown T, and everyone was on him like, oh my god, even his voice, he kills people. Like, excuse me, like,
Calm down.
do you know, like, calm down. This is music. We've been making music like this since God knows when, but it's today that you want to put a light on it and say it's violent.
It's true. This has been happening forever. Remember, like from NWA, you know, like they were the first gangster rap,
like hip hop,
what you've seen. So, and there was lots of rap before that. You know, there's like 15 years of rap before that, but they were the first people that kind of done the I'm going to tell you explicitly, and no one really cared until it starts to get into young people, like young white people's households. That's when people start having an issue. If we're doing
one
it to
cares.
ourselves,
No one
and it's
cares
in our
until it's
No one
making
cares.
millions.
Exactly.
and then when it
Making
gets out to another community and their kids and daughters are like wearing the hats and they're like, oh no, that's the problem.
There's a
Yeah.
problem.
It's like,
Exactly.
and that's the issue. It's
They,
like
they don't want their
they don't
kids
want that.
to
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like the black guys. They want their kids to look like them.
Once something gets the police's attention, I'd say that's when everything is like, oh no, it's right, it's not right, blah blah blah. Because if you look at people like Eazy-E, I mean, Eazy-E was known to the police beforehand, so that could actually be a factor as to why NWA was actually a big problem when they did come about and they started touring. Actually, that's when they started to have problems, and it's just one of those things where you just have to look at if these people were involved with the police before, more likely they're gonna keep getting. It's like a cycle. Once you're in the system, you're always in the
They
system.
don't want you to leave.
Regard, they don't want you to win. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's like Diggy D
Eazy-E
right
was
now.
trying to get out the hood. He tried to get his boys out the hood. He did that, and in the process of it, he had to deal with a lot of police matters that really
FBI
shouldn't
and
have
all
been
that stuff.
occurring. Do you know what I
FBI
mean?
came
Yeah.
to, you know,
Do you know what I
they
mean? The
tried to-
FBI
all of
was
that.
literally onto him because, you know, he was making all this money. Of course, he was making money on the side with like drugs and stuff, but the FBI were onto him. Like, all this money that he's making can't just be from the music career that he's just built for himself. It has to do with the drugs, and he was in and out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
makes a lot of sense. But bringing it back to drill, what do you guys think about the so as soon as drill kind of become like a hot genre, the crime rates and stabbing rates of England also kind of went up as well. So do you think that does also like kind of explain why we would say drill does promote violence?
Nah.
I didn't
No.
know there was a direct in.
That's what I read it.
Do you reckon, or you know?
What do you
Do
mean?
Like, do you know that, like, statistically, that the
No, statistically,
they have gone up.
Have they gone up?
The rates
Okay,
have gone
okay.
up.
The crime-
Stabbing
Well,
rates
yeah.
have gone up.
Since drill music
Since drill music
started.
started.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying since drill music started, but I'm saying
Is there a link?
since drill music has become a big thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah, like
drill's
pop
always been
culture.
there, but it's not
Yeah.
been proper big. But as soon as it become really big in like the UK, stabbing rates have gone up.
I think-
crime
I
has
think-
gone
But
up.
I feel like drill is big because stabbing rates have gone up.
It's what,
Because
it's what happens
the people
first, the chicken and egg, innit?
it's the people that are on the streets doing those
That
are
are making the drill.
those are the people that are making the drill music. Like, so you can't really say it's gone up because, you know, stabbings and that because people are listening to Digger D.
But
and
there
that.
definitely is a link between it.
It is a link because the people that are doing the
Because what do
stabbings,
you
a
think
lot of
they're
them are
listening
drill
to
rappers.
once they finish doing all their stabbings and their
Some
day in the
Adele,
trap?
some Adele, some
Do you know what I
Adele.
mean?
No, well,
Some Adele.
in that sense, no, it does have a link. It is linked.
Yeah.
We can actually say crime rate has gone up because of drill, because you're saying these are the people that do commit these crimes.
Yeah, like, obviously, like when
because they're committing these crimes, it's just like any other genre. Look at pop. Look at Lady Gaga. When Lady Gaga was about, we had Lady Gaga fans. We had Justin Bieber fans that used to walk around wearing purple. So look at drill. You have drill fans, right?
Yeah.
And if young kids are listening to stuff like this, they're more likely going to do it because it's just like it's a phase. It's literally we have to look at it as a phase.
It's like how you said when you listen to it, you kind of become a bit interested
You become
in it. This is what I'm saying.
you become
Definitely,
intrigued.
definitely.
So we can actually say drill has actually promoted most of the crime rate going up. It has contributed to the crime rate. We can actually say that.
We can't say it's the reason.
We can't say it's
but
a
it
reason,
contributes.
but we can say it's a contribution.
It's a
to
contribution. There's a lot of contributions. We can't really say.
Yeah,
it's
but
the
it
main
is a big contribution
no.
though, because this is something
How
that our
do you
nation is
know?
suffering from. So we can't.
It's
Everything
not our
can be
nation
thing.
isn't
This-
suffering from that though. It's
Oh,
not.
this
This is the
debate
thing.
is
The media
hotting
wants
up.
And I wouldn't
wants
say-
you to think it's
Wait,
suffering.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
not
Why
really
would you?
suffering.
Hello, guys, stop.
Yeah.
This is a debate.
We
Can we
suffering.
talk one by one, please?
What I'm saying, like, by suffering, like, we've got a lot, like I said, crime rate, stabbings have gone up in young people. We've got people as young as 10 years old getting stabbed. So
But look,
What do you-
we
check it.
are suffering from
Yeah,
that.
but
That is-
of course they've gone up because unemployment rate has gone up. Their mum.
Why would a
their mum-
10-year-old need to
their
be
mum-
employed?
Their mum can't feed them. Have you seen Top Boy? Your
Yeah.
mum is about to get deported out the country. You need money for rent. What are you gonna do as a
No,
10-year-old
but
child?
that's understandable.
Come on,
but
man.
what we're
It's-
trying to say
it's-
is that it's linking to that. That's
influences
it
it.
influences.
It's a link. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's not
a link.
small
It's a
influence
link.
like you're trying to say. It's not a small.
Why do you
influence.
think? Why do you
You
say
know
it's not
what's so
small?
confusing?
It's definitely
Why
not
do you say
small.
it's small? So
Because
every
guys,
driller makes
hello.
drill music.
No, I didn't say that. You're
Come
taking
on, man.
words
Can I
out of
just
my
pause you guys
mouth.
for a
It's a
second?
small link.
Hold on. I'm just a bit confused because you said that it is your response was yes. I asked you guys yes
Yeah.
or no, but your argument now is on the no side.
Nah,
No,
obviously,
no.
yours.
I
Check it. You're saying that drill music is the reason why is a
We're not
major.
saying
You're
it's
saying
the
it's a
reason.
major contribution.
Yes.
Yeah, I said when I do listen to, like, let's say Nines or something, I do get like, oh shit, rah, that's intriguing. But however, I wouldn't say that drill plays a big contribution in terms of other factors like poverty.
No,
Like-
yeah, okay, that's fine. But you put words in my mouth. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm
Right.
trying to say, it is actually a big fact because we've got kids that will literally come like online and be talking as if they're a drill artist. You know, like what drill artists be saying. They'll be talking literally Twitter fingers, and then they will go out their way to actually carry that knife and do what they were talking about on the internet just to prove themselves. So yeah, we can actually say in young kids, like a 10-year-old, that is a massive factor because again, music influences us.
That's exactly
young
what I was
people,
gonna say.
Yeah,
music
but-
influences
but-
us as
but
young
for the
people.
music-
How
to-
much?
yeah.
This is the argument you're having. How much does
Yeah.
it
Think about it.
contribute?
Yeah, for
That's,
the-
So
and
if
that's,
you-
that's almost impossible to actually calculate.
Yeah.
Hold
how
on.
much does it influence
Even
one
that, yeah,
person.
but for the music to influence you, someone must have done something for the music to be made in the first place.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, we get that.
the
It's a
environment,
cycle.
the environment was
Yeah,
created.
Yeah,
the environment was
no,
created
I get
for
the other environmental factors
Yeah.
that do contribute to poverty, to violence. I do get those.
You know,
But
Manchester
what
is
I'm saying
more,
is that from my personal perspective, I've got little brothers, I've got little like siblings. I've watched them and the way they react to certain drill tunes. It's like, are you actually gonna do that?
Think about
Devontae,
it.
like
It's
I'm
like
not-
when you
do
have
know
a
what I'm saying?
child, right, and you see them all like on Twitter and there's children and they're saying, "Oh yeah, shank this." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
think about it. Where do you think they're getting it from?
They're getting it from,
From
the
music.
influence that they're getting from
True,
the artists that they deem so, you know, they solely love. Like they're listening to them proper hard. Don't
And you've got to
estimate a
think
child's
children's
brain.
minds.
A child's brain, they will literally they will literally scan everything, and once they finish scanning everything, they'll pick and choose what they want, whether it's right or wrong. They'll pick and choose. They know what's right and what's wrong, but they'll pick and choose, and they're most likely gonna get trailed off to the wrong side because it's influenced from the music that we listen to.
Alright, so with that point said,
yeah,
should we ban drill?
No.
No, we shouldn't ban drill.
Why not?
We shouldn't ban drill because if we ban drill, we might as well ban all genres. We'll go back to the start of this discussion. We might as well just ban all types of genre because they promote different type of things. Let's look at WAP as well. On the girl side of things, many men don't want their little girls listening to Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion sing about, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So overall, I think the answer we are going to go for, because we do need to close up now, is what? Yes.
We might as well go with your answer. But
what do you mean mine? Because you
might
said
as
yes.
well go.
No, you said your answer.
You got mixed.
It's a yes and no thing, innit?
Like
It's a yes
you've
and
asked
no.
me,
Should we ban it now?
We shouldn't ban it because we might as well ban all music.
there you
Like
go.
that's what I'm saying.
ban
We might ban
rock,
everything.
ban rock.
It does promote violence.
Yes,
Ban rock.
but the fact of the matter is here, yes, it does promote violence, and there's no curving that ball there. There's no way you can curve that ball. That's literally what it does. It promotes violence.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
That's it. So
Left leaving me speechless.
we've got to leave it here before Sam gets upset and starts.
Yo,
he bursts.
tonight 7:00 is just dropping Maze 50 Traps produced by Samayeni out on YouTube. Go check that out.
7
right
o'clock?
now. It's set right now.
It is 7
right
o'clock,
now.
so y'all go check that out. A big
Maze
thank you.
50 Traps.
A big thank you to Sam for coming in. A thanks
Love
to
for having
Ethan
me.
for joining in the debate. And always, thank you guys for listening in. Thank you to Sharon. And
Thank you.
we'll see you guys next week.
For hearing me.